Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Boxycharm time. Yes. You know this is one of my favorite days of the month. Well, it is $21 a month. Typically you get around 5 items and a lot of times you will get even 6 items. And I am really excited about this one. I've already taken a peek. I really wanted to see what was in it. But we are going to jump in. I'm going to show you everything that's in the box, but I'm also going to try the things on. I like to do it that way so you guys can kind of see them in action if you're going to be getting this box yourself, or maybe you just want to see if it's something really worthwhile. So without further ado, let's jump in. If you want to see what I got in my Boxycharm, then just keep watching. Alright, so you open it up, there's always a card. This box is called Road Trippin', which is really cute. The first thing I see is the Pharmacy Bright On Massage Activated Vitamin C Mask. Vitamin C clay mask that instantly brightens and helps detox skin by removing buildup and impurities to visibly improve the appearance of skin texture and tone. That's exciting. It says sow the seed. I think that's cute. It says apply a generous amount evenly to clean skin, and my skin is clean. I just used a wipe to remove my moisturizer and massage in circular motions until color transformation has occurred. Avoid eye area, leave on 5 to 10 minutes depending on skin sensitivity. Rinse with water to remove, and you can apply 2 to 3 times a week. I love the Pharmacy Green Clean, which is their makeup removing balm. I love that. It's like my absolute favorite. I really want to pick some more up, but I have so many oils and makeup removing balms that I don't want to spend the money on it when I have so many things and I feel wasteful. But man, I really love it. So let's go ahead and try this out. So that's what it looks like there. It's like a little light lavender color, and you massage until color transformation has occurred. Okay. And this I was really hoping was going to be in this box too, by the way, because I saw that there was options. I think the other skincare item was a depuffing balm for eyes, and I don't really have puffiness. Is not really a concern in my eye area. I'm more like, I really want a lot of hydration and I want to treat fine lines and things like that. Okay, so I don't see any transformation yet, so you must have to massage it pretty well. So I'm just trying to get it spread out, and then I will massage a little bit better. So I'm gonna massage in. I don't see any color transformation yet. This is probably throwing off the color in this so bad. Oh, that's a hair.
Oh, that's like 4 hairs.
Oh, I'm starting to see it. It's basically turned from a really pale lavender to a pale green, and I look crazy. So I'm gonna wait about 5 more minutes and then I will rinse and be right back. Alright, the face mask is done and I really like it. I think my skin looks great. It definitely looks bright and healthy. I am also noticing that my pores actually look a little bit better after using that too, which is maybe just the detoxifying effect, and it did dry down completely in just about 5 or 6 minutes, so I didn't have to wait very long. Sometimes I like long luxurious masks, but sometimes it's nice to just be able to do it in 5 or 10 minutes and be done.
That's what she said.
This mask retails for $38 from Pharmacy, and I really like it. I can't wait to use it again. So that is the Pharmacy Bright On Mask. Let's see what's next. Okay, so the rest are makeup products. Sometimes I wish I could just snap my fingers and boom, makeup's done. Oh, the next product I see is the Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. So I didn't do my eyebrows, so let's try it out. I have no idea what this product really is, so that's what it looks like there. And it says to add some wow to your brows. It's an innovative eyebrow cream. It defines and shapes your eyebrows with its creamy consistency and built-in brush. Velvet-like formula makes blending easy, then sets, giving you perfect brows that will last all day and night. And this retails for $26. I'm first gonna look at the color. Oh! This is like the Julep. It's Don't Leave Your Brows at Home. It's kind of similar to that. So basically what it is a brush on one end, and then you've got the product in the other end. So it kind of all just like screws together. I don't know if taupe's gonna be my color. Oh yeah. Taupe looks like it will work, so let's try her out. The only thing I don't like about this is that you don't get a spoolie. I do have this Aesthetica, which is literally just a spoolie. I believe this came in my last Boxycharm, or maybe the one before that. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush both eyebrows up just a little bit. It makes it easier. Let's jump in. So I did use my Julep one some. I did like it for a while. That one just seemed to get really dry pretty quick. So I don't know, we'll see with this one, time will tell. I am liking the consistency of it. I think it's easy to use. I wish that this was a little thinner. So like the little point on it to me is just a little thicker than what I would like, because you can absolutely use it, but when it comes to like the tail of your brow, it gets a little bit more difficult. I'm going to use this brush that I've been literally using nonstop. This is the Morphe E35. It's this tiny little brush, very small, very thin, and I'm going to dip in with that and go to the tail of my brow. It's just such a small point. I've been really using this at the front of my brow a lot to create little hair strokes, and it's just perfect. Highly recommend this E35 brush. Overall, it's looking really good. I'm really liking the consistency of it. It is very creamy, and the little like swatch on my hand seems to be staying in place pretty well. So I have to say I'm pretty impressed with this. The Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream actually worked out really well. I did prefer to use my tiny Morphe E35 to do little hair strokes, but other than that, it was really nice. I like the formula. It's going in the drawer. Okay, next we have by Note. I've not heard of that company. This is a Luminous Silk Compact Blusher in number 5 Desert Rose. That's the box right there. Here's what it looks like. I don't like this packaging very much at all. So that's what it looks like on the inside. It's like a little peachy tone. Underneath there's also a compartment for a little brush. I wouldn't use that. I'm definitely going to try it out because, you know, the formula could be good. Ooh, it's kind of pigmented. I kind of did it right there. I like to kind of see first. I'm going to put some on. Looks kind of cute. And this is called Desert Rose. I find that odd. This is like a very peachy tone, but this retails for $11.99. Okay, so very, very affordable, which is good. And it's coming off like a warm peach. And it is really pigmented, I have to say that. So if you're looking for an affordable pigmented blush, I would definitely say check this out. I'm just not crazy about the packaging, but hey, still a good product. It looks pigmented and it's really kind of smooth on the cheeks, which is kind of all you want from a blush. I am going to tone it down a little bit with the Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Powder, just because it is so pigmented, and I like a light blush, like a soft-handed blush. I have 2 more things in my box. This is the Wander Beauty Unleashed Volume and Curl Mascara. Oh, I like that. That's what she looks like. And then we also have one more item, which I will go ahead and show you. The Wander Beauty Mascara retails for $24. That is kind of like a Sephora type price range. I know Sephora carries Wander. I don't think they have everything in every store, but you can definitely get it online. And this is the Crown Pro palette. This is the Fuego eyeshadow collection, and this retails for $29.99. Which is not too bad for an eyeshadow palette, but let's check it out. So just sleek black packaging, I'm not mad at it. A couple of these look like they've been touched with something. That's what it looks like there. So if you can see, like, it's just the unevenness in this one that's kind of throwing me off. It's like all these like little spots. It just doesn't look even and smooth. That makes sense. Colors themselves look really pretty. We are definitely about to put that to the test. I'm going to prime with a little bit of Urban Decay, the eyeshadow primer original. I do think that that blush is going to really complement the colors in this palette, so that's a good thing. So I think they did a good job of partnering those products together. So I'm going to take the beige highlight from this Lorac contour palette, and I'm going to set my brow bone with that. And it's not so light and white looking that it's going to throw off the rest of the warm colors in that palette. Next, I'm going to take the second shade, which is this brown, and we're going to use that as a little bit of a transition shade. It looks a little darker in the pan. And I'm first pressing this in just right on top of that eyeshadow primer. Looks really gorgeous so far. This is a Morphe E13, by the way, is what I'm using. I'm going to take this clean Sonia Kashuk big fluffy eyeshadow brush and go ahead and blend that out. Go ahead and take this small Sephora Collection brush and go into the lightest shade, which was that light champagne, and go right under my brow. Ooh, so pretty. I'll blend that out just a little bit in a moment. So far, so good. Both those colors acted really nice. Everything's blending beautifully. So I think I'm gonna go in with this shade, which is almost a little like a rusty color. So I'm gonna take that right into the crease. Going just higher than my natural crease. My eyelids want to be ever so slightly hooded, and it can kind of throw off the look, so I like to go a little bit higher and give myself a little bit more room. I went ahead and finished off one eye, and now I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did. So at this point, I'm taking this shade right here, which is kind of like the darkest matte. I'm focusing that really just right in that crease area. I'm going to drag it in, and really I'm just going about halfway across there. Now on my finger, I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to put that right up against that dark shade and then carry it over. This is super easy. I'm really liking this palette. Now I'm going to take this shade. It's a little lighter and a little brighter, and I'm going to put that kind of on top of it, just layering the two. I'm using a small flat synthetic brush to pick up that same lighter shade right there and make sure that I get into that inner corner. Now I'm taking that same brush into that dark matte shade. I'm gonna make sure that I get a nice little bit of area darkened on the outer corner. Now it's just time to do the lower lash line. So I'm taking this Morphe E36. It's just a little round brush, but it's kind of a little bit more densely packed. And I'm taking first this middle matte shade on the bottom row, which is a little bit of a reddish brown. And I'm taking this on my lower lash line on the outer portion. I'm going to use the same brush to dip into the lighter metallic shade that we used on the upper lid. And I'm going to buff that into the lower lash line on the inner portion.
My cat sounds like Cardi B right now. He's like, ew, ew.
It's kind of blending and buffing that. And there you go. That is a really warm eye look. So I really love this Crown Fuego palette. I think it's really pretty. Everything was really easy to blend, nice and pigmented. I'm really happy with it. So let's go back to the Wander Beauty mascara. Again, this is the Unleashed Volume and Curl, and we're gonna give it a go. So it's got a brush with a little curve to it. It's a slight curve, so it's nothing too crazy. I really like a mascara that does everything, but here lately I'm noticing that my lashes are not curling up. They're just kind of like swooping down. So a little bit of curl and lift helps a lot. So let's try it out. I love that on the very first use, this mascara is not thick and clumpy and super wet. That's like a pet peeve of mine. I don't like a mascara that's so wet. That's just my personal preference. Some people love it. There's a little side by side with and without. Wow, I really like it. Let's get even. Alright guys, that was everything in my July Boxycharm. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me try out everything. I have to say I really like the finished look, and overall everything that I got was really good. I am loving the eyeshadow palette and the mascara. I'm loving the pigmentation on this, and 30 is not too bad, especially considering the size of the pans and the amount of colors you get, and also if you love warm tones, you really can't go wrong with that. The mascara, of course, is overpriced. I feel like mascara in general, like there are so many good drugstore options out there that I don't really buy $24 mascara, but I get them a lot, whether it's from a box, I get it from gratis at work, something like that. But yeah, it's definitely a good mascara. I think it looks really nice. It may be actually one of my all-time favorites. I've only used it once, so take that with a grain of salt. Having only used it once, that's a big statement, but I love that it gave me a lot of length, and it did kind of keep my lashes curled up a little bit more. It could give me a little bit more volume, but I could also layer it a little bit better. So I'm really liking it. 24 is high for mascara. I think everybody kind of knows that, but there are more expensive ones out there that I really like too, and there are cheaper ones. This is the first thing I've ever really tried from Wander Beauty. and I'm really impressed. So really happy with that. The brow was pretty good. I did like the formula consistency. Wasn't crazy about the brush. The blush, like I told you guys, I'm just not a fan of the packaging component or anything like that, but it is a really pigmented blush, especially given that it's only $11.99. I don't know where you get Note from, but I'm sure you can look it up online and find out. I really like the Bright On Mask from Pharmacy. I felt like it gave my skin a lot of brightness, smoothness, and I love the detoxifying aspect of it, and I'm just a big fan of Pharmacy too, so definitely worth checking them out. I will be linking a Boxycharm down below if you want to check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely leave me a big thumbs up if you enjoy these Boxycharm unboxings or subscription boxes in general. You guys know I love doing those. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell before you go as well, so you know when I upload new videos. Thanks guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye.